But you vote for APC, sir.
You don't see them now.
You see the voters now.
As we vote for the 9 for us now. Now they come buy for 600 now. That's what it's supposed to be. He say I go do. That's what the last government enter. Say I go. Give me time. I think don't come up for 8 years. Nothing come out. This one don't enter again. More na give me time. They buy for 600. Small time they find way to increase them. Matt, you know if you talk. The finally will be say nothing to him. You know if you go there and say this is the finally nothing to him. You go they send people. People will go there, go do magu. Say tell Oga say the pump they know the work. Make him bring money. Make the still share the chop. We go buy 1,000.
Sir, last night it go increase before it.
We know so far. And they buy one bottle of beer 500, 1 liter of fuel 600. Now they cry.
Sir, do you drink beer every time the way you use fuel?
Time I they drink.
You say a bottle of beer. Do you drink fuel the way you buy?
One bottle, you know, reach 1 liter.
But you use fuel every time. You don't drink beer.
My brother,
Yeah.
live for everything go better.
Sorry, Baba is comparing beer to buying fuel every time. Do you drink beer every time? Would you compare the way you buy the rates when you buy beer to the rate that you buy fuel as a driver?
I go use beer. I go use beer and compare fuel. I go use beer and compare fuel. Everybody drink beer. Like
Mo dìbò àgbẹ̀dẹ́gbẹ́ kó lè bá ṣe dáadáa pọ́nmọ́ ìyá wa ni yóò pé yóò ṣe dáadáa pé o ti lówó lọ ṣùgbọ́n àwa mẹ̀kúnnù yóò help wa kò sí help àmọ́ kò tó ń dákún wàhálà wa báyìí ni.
Ó ti dákún wàhálà báyìí.
Dákún wàhálà báyìí àròwó jẹun àròwó repo nú ọkọ̀ lójúmọ́ lè pọ́ tán nú ọkọ̀ tó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láì kọ́ máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
So Baba ti bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ báyìí.
Ó ti bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ o.
Ẹni tẹ́ ìdìbò fún tẹ́ tọ́lọ́sì bà Nàìjíríà.
A ti tún ṣe o àníkọ́ bá a tún ṣe ní báyìí àtúrọ̀sì ẹ̀ láyé pé kó lè bá a tún ṣe ṣùgbọ́n kò tún ṣe.
Wọ́n ṣe wáyé pé ọba ẹni ò lè ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀ ká tilẹ̀.
Kábílẹ̀ kẹ̀sí ń bí ọmọ ẹlòmíì pé ń gbò ti jẹ́ ìyẹn wa dandan ó gbọ́dọ̀ ti tíya.
Lẹ̀kẹ́ ti já báyìí.
Lẹ̀kẹ́ ti fẹ́ já báyìí kọ́ mọ́ jọ ni o.
Lẹ̀kẹ́ ti bàjẹ́.
Ọ̀gbà tí ìbàjẹ́ kó tó àtúnṣe ẹ̀ ní kó ṣàtúnṣe ẹ̀.
Lẹ̀kẹ́ sòdì.
ó sòdì ni kò já.
So lẹ̀kẹ́ ti sòdì.
Lẹ̀kẹ́ ó sòdì ni kò dín ìjẹ́lẹ̀kẹ́ o.
Ọmọ ẹni tó ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀ báyìí.
Actually, we voted for him, but now the way we see now, I say the man don't disappoint us.
Yeah, disappointed.
Yes.
No joy for Nigeria.
No joy, Lou, no joy.
Jagabanites, let me go with this.
No joy, like
How does it feel? Ẹ̀gbọ́n bò lẹ́yìn fi báyìí. Ẹ̀yin sọ pé yóò da.
All of us, you know, say everything must be better. Yeah.
So your experience now. Ẹ sọ fún wa. Epo bóòlì.
Actually, Apple is a normal price.
Epo is the normal price.
Yes, we are
From 200.
yes, because if though be enter inside, they will do the same thing now. So they will do the same thing. We can't blame Tinubu. Yeah, very well. I'm not suffering. I'm eating at any time. I'm wearing clothes at any time. I get money. Look at my pocket, yo. I get money, yo. If I want to spend money today,
you get money.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
That's made.
So, as an APC supporter, sir, how does it feel right now to live in Nigeria?
Really, I'm not an APC supporter. Just that I like.
You voted Tinubu.
I like him. Our president, I like him. I'm a PDP man, but I like Tinubu as a person.
But you voted Tinubu.
Yes, I
How
voted.
does it feel right now in Nigeria?
Well, it's still early though.
Are you enjoying his administration so?
No, this thing for now. I cannot specifically say it. I may be enjoying while others are suffering.
But it seems you lost your zeal because you know there's this zeal that you talk with, or you are not sure.
Really, to me, I would say let us give him small time. Maybe when he constitutes his cabinet, they may get it right. They may get it.
Looking at what happened in Nigeria on the 26th, good morning.
Yes.
How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, today I'm cool.
How does it feel right now? Tell us to live in Nigeria, sir.
Really, as a CSO in my trade area, really, Jagabam is a man that has integrity. And we love him, and people voted him because of the love we have on him. But the things we are seeing now, in interval of 2 months, we don't like it. But by God's grace, we know that as he's telling us, that things will be all right. We know that things will be all right very soon.
Sir, let me ask you, do you vote for Jagaban?
Yes, I voted Jagaban. I'm equally man. I voted Jagaban.
Do you think he's competent?
Yes, Jagaban is competent to rule Nigeria, but the problem we all have is he just endure. As he is telling us to endure, we know that things will be all right before 1 month. According to him, he gave us 3 months, but we know that the 3 months things will be.
It's 2 months already.
It's 2 months already. Remain 1 month. We know that things will be all right.
In your anticipation, you're anticipating that things will get better at the long run.
I know that things will get better, but I am pleading in Jagaban. You know that a man that has money, he has already told the country that he has money, and we poor men, it should make sure
Right now.
My friend, living in Nigeria just the God hand. That is just that, okay? But I pray Nigeria should be better than this we are now, okay?
This Tinubu administration so far, how is he treating you?
My brother, since it's getting worse every day. We have been hearing it will get better. There is hope. But the getting better and the hope, we are not seeing it. So as it stands now, Nigeria is in total mess. There is no joy. You can see everybody traveling out every day. You go to airport, you see the people traveling out. It's more of Nigerians. Yes, because the country is no more suitable for we guys again. So
you now as an individual, if you get opportunity, you go jackpot.
my brother, as I stand like this, my last 3.5 M where I hold for my account, I still knock 6 million. I don't jackpot for the country. I'm telling you.
So Nigeria not be place where you will.
You know they see every day. We are now in fact, this one is not inflation. This is what we call depression. Because you can see every day things are getting more expensive and higher.
So it's due to Jagaban administration.
My brother, Nigeria don't spoil even before Jagaban enter. But as Jagaban now enter, the thing like say one can spoil more. So he himself will be president to make him try know what he go do to make sure the country better. Because as it stands now, there is no joy. The only joy we have that we are alive and God liveth, and I believe in God.
Thank you, Mama. God bless you.
They talk down now. I said the government no joy. How person go buy fuel 600 naira liter? What is taxi driver where they the job again? We know the kind of money go reach us. You say government good. See battery of 45,000 naira. Where before that 20.
How much?
So 20,000, 15,000 naira.
So this battery now don't.
See now buy am. 45,000 naira. So the government no good. You know favor all the hustler.
But you vote for APC, sir.
You don't see am now.
You don't see the voters now. See them.
As we vote for the 9 don't for us now. Now we dey come buy for 600 naira. That's what it's supposed to be. He say I go do. That's what the last government enter. Say I go. Give me time. I think don't come out for 8 years. Nothing come out. This one don't enter again. More na give me time. We dey buy for 600. Small time they find way to increase am. Matt, you know if you talk. The finally wey be say nothing do am. You know if you go there and say this is the finally nothing do am. You go dey send people. People will go there, go do magu. Say tell Oga say the pump they know the work. Make him bring money. Make the still share the job. We go buy 1,000.
Sir, last question, sir. The thing wey happen for Niger, where they comot the president, you feel say that thing fit happen for Nigeria? That
It happen no, because people dey vex well. If it happen,
so may they,
by the grace of God,
may they comot Tinubu military.
I dey tell you, the thing they make people body the pepper too much.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, God, I love you.
No government has come and Nigeria feel good. Since the returning of democracy, it has been one trauma and the other.
So, current now, tell us, how does it feel? The fuel subsidy, the inflations has affected the goods, the price of commodity in market. How do you feel now? How does it make you feel as a family man? How has it affected you as an individual and as a businessman?
Nothing good comes so easy. Nothing good comes so easy. It's affecting business. and other areas in our country. But I will advise, let us endure it.
Did you support Tinubu administration? So a lot of Nigerians said the tribunal should please do justice. He should be removed. He's an illegitimate president. He came into the process was fraudulent. That 2023 presidential it was fraudulent. That tribunal should do justice. That Nigerians are foresee that this the quagmire we are currently in, and they are foreseeing that is what is going to happen. That the man is not competent. Do you think Tinubu is competent enough to handle with what we are currently facing in Nigeria?
If you talk about competence, I think the man is competent. The man has what it takes to rule Nigeria. But the problem of Nigeria is forces, much forces.
Well, when you talk about forces, he removed the fuel subsidy without making adequate provision.
He was not the person that actually removed subsidy. Subsidy was not captured in this 2023 budget. You remember?
He came in, he said subsidy is gone, and
he said that it was not captured in budget. So hence it's not captured in budget. It has to make it known to the public that from Buhari administration, this last budget, that the thing was not captured. So therefore, subsidy is gone.
But the decision is made. The verdict is made was what affects the current situation.
It will affect the current situation. You know, Nigeria, we don't like putting things on the ground. If we can endure this and go for genuinely protest, fix our refinery, stop exporting our crude, let us refine here and get our fuel, I think something will be done.
So you have the opinion that Tinubu is competent, and what we need is our own refinery to stop exporting.
We need our refinery. They should stop, I think, exporting our crude.
How visible is that? Do you think, because Buhari promised, Donald Trump, now we're in Tinubu, they've been promising the refinery. Some they even said they are renovating it, but nothing has been done. It's all vain promises.
You know, if that means if we said we should bring back the subsidy, it means that we are not expecting our refineries to work.
But as a government of the country, you should be able to subsidize, because that's why you take taxes. You know, that's why you are the government. There's something that the government, like constructions of road, the duty of government, the crude oil, they're the one in charge. And you know something that your government of the state, like in US, if you are during the COVID, there are palliatives. Those are the things that government should provide through taxpayer money. They should be able to subsidize at least. They should be able to benefit from its own government. They should be able to subsidize something, commodity for its own citizens.
During COVID, our government brings palliatives, but it was also hijacked by our big brothers that are still in the government. The subsidy, not only fuel, they're supposed to subsidize. In health, what about health? They are supposed to subsidize health, school fees.
But the major thing that Nigeria uses on a daily basis is fuel. It's just like the lifeline of Nigeria.
The light, what of power? You talk about power.
Yes.
We are supposed to subsidize power, because if we have constant power, major people will not talk about majority people will not talk about fuel subsidy.
So your own opinion,
the people that benefit fuel subsidy is the people that in urban places. The people that are in rural places. If you go to my village, you see people using bicycle, going to farm. They don't even think about fuel. They don't even on there. They don't even have generator to on.
Few people with bikes.
I
say few people with bikes.
Few people will buy it.
Bikes,
machine. So and few people are using bikes, but in the city, almost everybody is using car. Because if you don't have personal one, you go out in the morning for your business.
So in your own opinion,
for your daily business.
Nigerians should exercise patience.
Nigerians should exercise patience, or second alternative, we should go for
protest, massive protest nationwide. The aim of the protest should be fix our refinery, not bring back subsidy. Because people are stealing from the subsidy. People are embezzling our money from the subsidy. And meanwhile, even during the subsidy, the fuel price has never been stable. So it has been floating up and down.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, you're welcome.
Nigerians are not smiling.
My brother, there is a quote that this radio presenter in 92.3 used to say every morning. Andrew, if you hear me, he normally say, "This is the day the Lord has made, so we have to be glad and rejoice in it."
How does it feel? Yeah.
I am glad and rejoicing because this is the day the Lord has made.
So, as an APC supporter, sir, how does it feel right now to live in Nigeria?
Really, I'm not an APC supporter. Just that I like.
You voted Tinubu.
I like him. Our president, I like him. I'm a PDP man, but I like Tinubu as a person.
But you voted Tinubu.
Yes, I
How
voted.
does it feel right now in Nigeria?
Well, it's still early though.
Are you enjoying his administration so far?
No, this thing for now. I cannot specifically say it. I may be enjoying while others are suffering.
But it seems you lost your zeal because you know there's this zeal that you talk with, or you are not sure.
Really, to me, I would say let us give him small time. Maybe when he constitutes his cabinet, they may get it right. They may get it.
Looking at what happened in Nigeria on the 26th of May, where Coup was the president, the Democratic president was removed from the office, don't you think that could also inspire coup in some other African country? For example, Nigeria, the Tinubu's administration, a lot of Nigerians say he's an illegitimate president, that he came in through a fraudulent means through our election. The election process was rigged. Don't you think it might inspire such to happen in Nigeria too? And if it happens, how will you feel?
But court have not pronounced such, so we are still waiting for court to pronounce them. In the area of that coup, to me, the worst civilian is better than the best military. I would advise such thing not to happen.
But if you look at the issue of Nigeria, most of the things we have, the basic amenities, the stadium were built by the military, the road were built by the military regime. If you go to Lagos Island, most of the structures we have there are built by the military. Most of the structures in Nigeria are built. You said the worst. Don't you think the democratic government we have in Nigeria, because Nigerians are really complaining, are the worst so far? Nigerians have not enjoyed the dividends of the democracy.
Really, the record said that those military presidents are the ones that built those things.
Probably because they rule by decree.
Yes, but I understand that the worst civilian is better than the best military.
So it's not a welcome development.
I don't need the military to take over. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Liverpool to Tinubu.
ṣe gbé sódà fẹ́ ní abẹ́ kan sọ̀rọ̀ lásán ọmọ bí ó ṣe yọ ọgbẹ́ kó ẹ́dítọ̀ ni ọ̀yà náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa.
How does it feel right now to live in Nigeria?
I always talk about Nigeria economy sabotage. Our economy is not balanced in Nigeria. I blame all our leaders, because this morning I will listen to NTA News that somebody are praising our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu that what he's doing now, they have a mind to commot the subsidy. And this thing about all these people, that all the people you see that they are praising the man now is all the people you are benefit from the federal government or state government. You can't see individual person, private businessman, or say that he will praise the government of this time around. But according to the president, he said they already is planned that tomorrow will be better for Nigeria. You understand? My advice to the Mr. President Bola Ahmed Adewale Tinubu is this. We don't need too much executive in Nigeria again. We don't need too much executive in Nigeria again. 300 and something people in House of Rep or House of Assembly, what they are doing there. Anybody, according to the President Obasanjo said, anybody who is working for government, you are retired on 35 years, you go home to go and develop your place. all the people sitting in Abuja there say they are so things, they are so like this, they will go to their state and make a private company so that the youth will have employment. When I talk about Obasanjo, listen, when I talk about Obasanjo, the man went that Otafam is already banded Nigeria, and they say that as he retire, where he can go into be, where it be easy for him to know and waiting for government for maybe we call what do you call it, pension.
Yes.
You understand? He said he should go back to farm. He should go back to farm and take care of the farm so that anybody want to see him, will come with your money.
So you are